You are.
There it is.
Hell yeah, boss.
Oh, hey.
Oh yeah.
Good morning and welcome to episode 1312 of Hard Factor. It is Tuesday. I almost said Thursday. It's Tuesday, October 10th, 2023. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80-ish% accuracy guaranteed. Like sometimes I'll mix up the day of the week.
It's not First Friday, Will.
No, not yet. It's unfortunately just Tuesday. Please follow, subscribe if you're on youtube.com/hardfactornews, like and set to auto download if you don't mind in your podcast app, Spotify, Apple Pods, wherever you listen. Today we've got another Biden getting naughty on his laptop potentially. Whoa. A look ahead at which sports are coming back or coming to the 2028 Olympics. RFK Jr. making noise again in the news. War updates, lots of those, and a funny shit story, and surely much more. Right, guys? I mean, just the tip of the iceberg there.
Much more.
Right.
That Biden family's a fun family. I mean, you might not agree with their politics, but they sound like a lot of fun.
It depends on who you are.
Yeah.
But they will have fun with you. Yeah.
Right. You might be on the getting used end potentially. Right. I mean, depending, seems like a lot of maybe for hire type thing.
They have a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah. They have a lot of fun. Yeah.
Assuming it's all consensual. Hopefully everybody does. The next merchathon is Wednesday, October 25th. That's at night. That's the night of Wednesday, October 25th, because there's no football that night. You can just watch us do crazy shit and buy stuff at store.hardfactor.com. It'll be Halloween theme. Make us do spooky stuff for purchases. So you can then gift that to people over the holiday season because it's fantastic merch. So,
yeah. I can't wait to do crazy shit.
Yeah, me too. Like bleaching my face. We are less than 500 followers away subscribers. Again, youtube.com/hardfactornews to me bleaching my face, or 6,000 Instagram followers.
Yeah, a little less than 6,000 Instagram. We're approaching 120,000 on Instagram. So it's about 505,000, which probably will take around the same amount of time. It'll be close. It's going to be a close one. Yeah. What if they both hit the same day? Will you bleach something else? Will you bleach everything?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. What else you want me to bleach?
Chest or something? I don't know.
I think he was going for your dick hair.
Yeah, your asshole.
It's me, Al Green. It's me, Al Green. Live comment. Cat food tacos for Wes.
There's absolutely zero chance of that.
Okay. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. That was.
I don't know how you got it down. I went through a hell week.
I went through a hell week, and I've been known to do stupid things. You guys have seen it, drinking, chugging, whatever, and that was absolutely the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Not even close. It was horrible.
Cat food taco.
Horrible.
Mark set the bar really high, so
we'll never do that again.
How are you gonna beat yourself this time?
Well, I'm gonna drink a lot of Malort and then shave my chest into a jack-o'-lantern and maybe something else. But I saw a bunch of Mad Dog 2020s at my local convenience store.
That's been a while.
Lots of crazy stuff. Ooh, Nick Miller wants the head to go blue. He wants a color on top of the dye. That's possible. If we flip both. If we get both, then anything's possible. Yeah. Again, subscribe. YouTube
will dance.
Hard Factor News or at Hard Factor News on Instagram. Preferably both. Then you can get whatever you want.
Chad liked that. Wes, everyone's bleaching their dick. He liked the bleach your dick comment. I think he wants you to bleach your dick.
I mean, I could probably use a good ass bleaching.
Yeah. Well, I mean, couldn't we all? Yeah. Just get that out of there.
Long overdue.
That's just more of a service for yourself. I mean, this is something that everybody can enjoy,
Yeah.
I mean, hit me up. I'll send you a photo of my bleached ass. If you really want it.
Yeah, we can do a calendar. We'll do a calendar of bleached asses, like put little themes.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, that may not make the live stream, but now you know to DM Wes if you are interested in that calendar.
It was Mark's idea, but I'm
milky
not on it.
Well, Wes is the photographer. It'll be a collab for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess that asshole in the spring. Guess that asshole in the fall. You know, it's one of those things. Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Spoiler alert: they're all Wes's.
The leaves are changing in that picture. The asshole's still bleached.
Clean it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, let us know. We're game for anything, but mostly at the merchathon that night, that Wednesday, October 25th, that night. Join us, okay? Store.hardfactor.com. Start looking what you're going to get now because you're going to be getting it. You're going to want to purchase things to buy for people for the holidays and make us do stupid shit that night. So.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. You have a lot of fun. Come join us. Spread the word. Yeah. October 25th. Yeah.
It's a fun night. Anything else you want to get through the news?
Do I?
Let's do it.
News.
Send in the car. Send in the car.
Send in it. Guys, before I begin the news, just want to give a little RIP, sad weekend to a man and chef whose programming I thoroughly enjoyed back in the day, mainly his show Easy Entertaining with Michael Chiarello. You might know him better from Top Chef Masters. Michael Chiarello, a pretty famous chef if you are a Food Network connoisseur. There he is. I mean, what a picture that is. He's just out there in Napa where he's enjoying some wine. Remember
I've
him?
definitely seen him on a few shows. Yeah.
Yeah. He's great.
I'm
His
not
show
familiar
was
with him. Yeah.
his show was very good, very relaxing to watch as he cooked. He had a nice soothing voice. Anyway, he died of acute allergic reaction, which led to anaphylactic shock on October 6th. So very unexpected. He was only 61. Couldn't find the what he was allergic to. The family hasn't released that, but anyway, maybe Jackson or Eric can find out. But RIP to Michael Chiarello, a great chef.
Horrible.
Great.
Yeah.
Moving on. Let's look way ahead to 2028 and the Olympic Games, which will be hosted by Los Angeles, California. First, they're going to Paris.
Sure, the world's going to be in a great state by then.
Oh yeah, I'm sure California can.
I doubt they'll even have these games, but yeah, go ahead. Let's talk about them. Yeah,
I agree. I don't think we're going to have them either, Mark.
I don't think there will be around.
I think the Olympics will be canceled by 2028.
I don't think California will be around.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of things will be around in 2028.
I mean, World War II didn't bring them down. The Olympics will go on. They'll have the Olympics.
Yeah, I mean, California is a shit
What are we going to
show.
see in 2028, Wes?
Well, so there's a few new games likely to be part of 2028, and there's 5 that are being proposed. Some of them are comebacks that have already been part, but some of them are brand new. So in 2028, the 5 that are being proposed to be added are flag football, which is a 5-on-5 game.
Pathetic. Okay.
Yep.
Pathetic.
Yeah.
Bring in baseball and softball back.
Nice. Love
Yeah.
that.
That's good.
Cricket.
All right. I mean,
More
a lot of people in the world are going to love that. I get
More
that.
like crickets.
Is
I'm
wrestling
excited
coming
about
back,
cricket.
though? Give me
I didn't see wrestling coming back.
what the fuck? Still? Like,
I don't know. I don't know if they are.
Is it going to be abbreviated cricket matches? Because some of those last like a month.
No, they're going to be full on. I think just like Indian rules, British rules, whatever the International Cricket Association, those rules are. I'm excited about it. I mean, cricket, like Will said, I do. It's a huge sport. It looks kind of easy, if I'm being honest with you. It's huge in India, Great Britain. Will, I think maybe even like Australia, New Zealand, they have big cricketers.
oh, nice. Well, they are bringing back wrestling even before that for 2024.
So. Okay, cool. Yeah. So yeah, these are ones that are going to be in 2028.
Good.
Here's the last.
Why did they start paring it down? That good. They should just have more sports. Flag football, that's a little questionable.
Flag football is terrible. Yeah. This is the last time cricket was in the Olympics. This is the 1900 Olympics, and Great Britain won that gold medal in cricket. And as we know, India is probably vying for the gold medal. I think it's the most popular sport in India by far, even above
cricket?
like soccer and all. Yeah, it's huge.
Cricket's like dominant in parts of the world.
Above gang rape?
Not above gang rape.
Slightly,
not above gang rape.
Maybe.
No, but it is up there with gang rape. People love it. And
pregame.
Yeah. Also squash. You guys familiar with squash?
Yes, I think so.
Is that the one where you throw a ball and you have like a big You have almost like a hook.
That's a
hook
high. That's
hand?
high ally. That's high ally.
Is that with the shuttlecock?
No, that's badminton.
Badminton, squash.
Squash is you play in a confined court and you have a racket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's
The
kind of like
blue ball.
racquetball.
The blue ball. Yeah. That game's fun.
It's like racquetball. Yeah, it's crazy. It's very fast paced. It is fun. My uncle, who's my great uncle, is a doctor, and he belonged to a squash club in Philadelphia, and we would go, and you had to wear a white shirt. I think partly because it's a racist sport, but also because I think that helps you see the ball against the other person's clothing easier if you're wearing a white shirt, because the balls are traveling like really fast because you're hitting off that glass wall and you're in a court. And so that would be cool.
They had him at the Herndon Community Center, and we used to play. And I remember one of the last times I played squash, I was playing against PFT, and I got right in front of him, and he hit me right in the back of the head, full speed, and that was the end. That was the end of that match.
Those courts aren't racquetball. It's like very similar to racquetball.
Very similar.
I guess. Well, I guess what's the difference between racquetball and squash?
I think the size of the rackets is
Use
one
your
of
hand
them.
in one, right?
No.
Getting hit in the nuts with a racquetball sucks. That happens all the time. And
racquetball. I'm thinking of racquetball.
Bouncing.
No, racquetball. So the rackets, different rackets are used, and I think the size of the court is different. Okay. So very similar though. So if you know if you like racquetball, you'll like squash.
Okay. I like racquetball. I like
squash. I like racquetball. I don't know what squash is. My bad.
It's very similar.
I'm in on it. If it's
squash is a rich man's racquetball, I think.
You're gonna see at least one guy get hit in the nuts with the ball, right? Because like it's bouncing around the wall
constantly.
Yeah. Also, this will make the bros happy. Lacrosse. Let's fucking go. Lacrosse.
Let's fucking America.
Go. Yeah.
That should be like basketball, right? We should really dominate.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we should win lacrosse.
I mean, we have all the Indians, right?
I mean, it's like what the only true. Well, I mean, besides like baseball, football that were modeled after like British games, right? But it was like
Native Americans started lacrosse,
right? Native American game, right?
We have them all. If we can get them off the bottle, we're gonna be insanely good at lacrosse in 20.
The gloves are off this episode. We're making fun of everyone.
That's right. That's right. Yep. That's right. The world is burning, and we're gonna burn it down. Yep.
If you guys want to go to war, we're gonna make fun of your stereotypes.
Wait. Men's 60s lacrosse #1 is Canada. I knew Canada played lacrosse, but really, they're better than us.
Well, we pushed the Indians north whenever we got rid of them. So
that's true. Canada also killed a lot of Native Americans too, and stole their traditions.
Yeah. So last time lacrosse was in the Olympics.
They had some fun with it too with the Native Americans.
Yeah, was 1908, I believe, in London. And then we said, you know what? We don't even want to think about the Native Americans. Let's get rid of everything to do with them, including lacrosse. And that's the last time we heard of it. But now it's coming back to it. And these are all possibilities. The final decision will be made in Mumbai, October 16th.
Please get rid of flag football.
So cricket's going to be in if the final decision is being made in Mumbai, because
that's a given. Yeah,
they're going to pay a boatload for broadcast rights if cricket's on TV. So that's cricket's a smart move. On,
lacrosse probably out, considering it's just the United States and Canada who are good at it. Everybody else is terrible.
Wrong Indians for lacrosse.
Right. And squash has been around. It's like 150 years old, squash, but they keep getting denied. They've been denied the last 4 Olympics, and they maybe will get denied again because no one knows what the fuck squash is. Right. But I hope it gets in, because it's a fun. It's very fast paced game, way better than flag football. In my opinion, for this.
Yeah, it's like a cooler version of like ping pong. Like
it'll be cool. So that's what we have.
NFL players play in the flag football, or is that just like?
I would hope so.
I mean, if NBA players can play, and I feel like they should be able to.
But I mean, couldn't you
imagine Tyreek Hill? He's just going to burn everybody.
I would rather see like rugby sevens than flag football, because there's still at least tackling. And
that's in there, right? Rugby sevens is in.
I don't know. I don't know every sport that's in there. I just know these are the ones
flag football. I mean,
were not and are coming back or making their debut. These 5.
How about football?
Nope. I don't think the NFL would ever allow that. They definitely wouldn't allow NFL players to play, because the liability.
Well, no, you don't have to have NFL players.
Right, you don't want them getting hurt.
Right. Yeah. Right. We would dominate it.
How many
dominate.
college guys that didn't quite hack it in the NFL or the CFL or whatever would want to represent their country at football, though?
Oh,
Like,
we
a
would
lot.
dominate in the NFL. Yeah. So,
Dude, imagine. Oh, Mark, that's a great idea. That's what could bring the country together. All right. Well, we're going to talk about how everybody's pro wall in a little bit still. But besides the wall, do a tryout, an open tryout for all Americans. Anybody who wants to represent the USA as an amateur football player for
There you
Team
go.
USA.
that'd be awesome.
I mean,
it's like,
I
it's
would
like
be
the
like-
gladiator tryouts.
Right.
Yeah, it would be like the movie Invincible, except for the whole country,
Yes.
not just Philadelphia.
Everyone's a tough luck underdog story. We're
Yeah.
rooting so
Yeah.
hard for them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, someone would get an
It's got
NFL
legs.
contract out of it. It'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, the MVP of the
Yeah.
Olympics.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
they've been the most popular player in the NFL. They've been the number one jersey. I mean, this thing, it's a great idea, Mark.
Not flag football though.
No,
one
flag
gives a
football
fuck.
is-
No.
There's a flag
Tryouts for contact football. And the harder the contact, the better. Real tough summer
There's a
camp.
ton of countries that would want to play. Come on.
So that's we'll have the final, but that's what we have to look forward to in 2028 if LA isn't burned to the ground by then. California.
Even if
who
it
knows?
is, look, I mean, the Olympics have survived a lot of bullshit in the past.
Yeah.
right?
That's true.
Yeah,
Sure.
if we survive World War III,
That's right.
We'll see.
Let's take care of a little bit of business before we move on and talk about our incredible sponsor just in time for the holidays, Paint Your Life. We've all ordered a Paint Your Life, I believe, and the results have been phenomenal. I got my girlfriend a portrait of her late dog, and tears, joy. It's proudly hanging in her house on her wall. It's huge and it's magnificent. I think it was done in water or acrylics.
try
And
not to cry at a late dog. That's something. You know?
yeah, I mean, but it was very
that's a gift.
special.
Yeah, it's a
Very
special gift.
meaningful, and she loved it. And but you don't have to use a late dog. You can use an alive family if you want to, like your own family, and they can do it from a picture. So you have a nice picture of the family. You want to class it up a little bit. You send Paint Your Life that picture, and they'll paint it for you, frame it nicely, and now it's a piece of art that you hang on your wall, and you can cherish it forever, right? Paint Your Life transforms your photos into one-of-a-kind, beautiful hand-painted portraits by professional artists. So get a professional hand-painted portrait created from any photo for a sentimental holiday gift right from the heart. Use their compilation service and upload multiple photos to create anything you can imagine. So these artists are like AI almost. You can tell them,
It's better than AI. Wes, it's a real artist. They'll
right.
sign it for you right there. Look at that one. They
Look
just
at that.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
Lake Tahoe, me, my wife, kids from different pictures. That's all different stuff. They put it together right
That's
there. Bang.
That's amazing.
amazing. That is awesome. So
Can't beat
there you go. You just saw proof of how amazing it can be. Lots of options. Customize your experience with a payment plan that works for you. As little as 10% down makes this a truly affordable gift too. User-friendly platform lets you order a custom-made, hand-painted portrait in less than 5 minutes. So this holiday season, if you want to blow someone away with the best gift they're ever going to get, PaintYourLife.com. You can give the most meaningful gift you have ever given, PaintYourLife.com. And there's no risk. If you don't love the final painting, your money is refunded, guaranteed. And right now, as a limited time offer, get 20% off your painting. That's right, 20% off and free shipping, which is, I mean, I don't know how they're staying in business, right? To get this special offer,
good.
all you got to do is text FACTOR, FACTOR, to 87204. That's FACTOR to 87204. Text FACTOR to 87204. Paint Your Life. Celebrate the moments that matter most. Message and data rates may apply. See terms for details.
Oh yeah. By the way, the packaging they send it in, it'll blow you away. The most secure painting packaging I've ever seen. Just a professional operation.
Well, it's a piece of art. Well, it's like that. It's like museum. It's like museum shipping you a museum piece.
They don't mess around. We've been working with them. This is our third year working with Paint Your Life. They're good partners with us and vice versa. So
It really is an awesome gift.
And I know several listeners have sent in their personal photos. They've paintings they've gotten and shared their stories of like their wives crying over wedding pictures. Animals that may not be with us anymore type thing. Like we've seen testimonials in our Discord, and it always goes over really well. The paintings, it does the trick.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
best gift you could give this holiday season by far.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure if you have kids that they're going to an overnight the day after you get the painting, because you're going to be swimming in poon or whatever you swim in.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Swimming in.
Or you'll just be the favorite child if you give it to like a parent. You want to do the war stuff since we're kind of salty and making fun of all the nationalities? Get the war stuff out of the way.
Mark.
Okay.
Yeah, hit it up.
So here's a funny update. Putin is still trolling Prigozhin 6 weeks after blowing him up in the helicopter or plane he was on. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They found grenade fragments.
Yeah.
That's right, Wes. They found grenade fragments, and he's saying he did like a public speech, and he said on October 5th, so last week, he said it was not it wasn't that Putin had killed Prigozhin. It was probably, it had something to do with the 11 pounds of cocaine and all the grenades that were on board the flight. He said, maybe they do too much cocaine and play Russian game Hot Grenado. You know, they pull the pin and they throw the grenade around.
Yes, he's just basically he's like calling him a coke. He's just
he's sullying his name after he blew him up. Said he's a cokehead and a hothead, and he's playing with grenades. And
wow. Well, I mean, that's Putin for you, right? I mean, like if he tosses you out a window or blows your plane up in this case, he's gonna add insult to injury.
He then gets to paint the picture afterwards. Yeah.
Right. To the victor, what does it say? Victor's right history, right? I don't know how the quote goes.
Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
He said Prigozhin probably had his fingers too far up his butt and couldn't catch the grenade during Hot Grenado. You know, he was whatever he wants to say. He gets to say it after blowing him to smithereens. So that's an update out of Russia.
That's rough for Prigozhin and the entire Wagner crew too. I mean, it's just
yeah.
He just
they're all pieces of shit anyway.
Yeah.
They are. I mean, I don't feel bad for him, but Putin is having his way with the whole Wagner group. Yeah. Don't spite the man. And then now let's move on to the most recent one. There is one somewhat good story out of Israel. It's not good. It's not good. Everything's horribly sad. And what's going on, starting with the horrific, vile attacks from Hamas over the weekend to the constant air assaults from both sides, is tragic and gut-wrenching. But one brave young couple, let me pull up their photo. They're both 30 years old. This is Atai and Hadar Berdachevsky. They were murdered. They're Israelis. They were murdered by Hamas. But during the home,
great story.
Yeah, I know. During the home invasion, they knew it was about to go down, so they were able to hide their two twin 10-month-olds in a bomb shelter, and Hamas did not find them or mess with them. And 14 hours after the attack, Israeli forces were able to come in, rescue the babies, and return them to grandmom.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
So that is a bit of a silver lining out of like all the horrible stuff going on. They were like really brave. They hid the kids, and they got saved.
Yeah, that's good for those kids. Thank goodness they made it. It's horrible what's going on over there though, in general. I mean, it's
really bad. Saudi Arabia weighed in and said they want peace, but also blamed Israel for pushing Hamas into the attacks. And the U.S. sent the largest warship over. We mentioned it's like the largest warship in the world, and just it's all bad. The videos coming out on the internet are bad.
And now Hamas is saying they're going to execute all their hostages if
on
Israel
live TV.
Stop bombing them.
11 Americans were among the victims of the attacks. And
more probably
hostages.
More being held hostage.
There are American hostages confirmed. It's awful.
And unfortunately, it looks like Israel may have ignored a warning from Egypt.
Egypt said something big was happening, and they said they warned them a few times. It's all horrible over there. It's sad.
If you were in the Hard Factor Discord on the intelligence collapse, you would have known early regular Shane and Big Ounce called that back on October 7th as soon as it happened, and now it's coming out. Big intelligence collapse on the Israeli side.
Failure over there. And maybe that's leading to aggressive responses, but then I don't know. I don't want to comment on either side. I worked for an Israeli software company for 5 years. I made a bunch of friends there, so I hope that their families weren't impacted. And it sucks.
It's horrible.
It's horrible. It's horrible what's going on. Yeah. Anyways, I'll save the funny shit story for later. That's the war updates.
Okay. Yeah. That's the war. Okay. All right.
Murdered couple.
But the babies are alive. The babies are alive.
Okay.
Parentless. The parentless babies are alive.
Yeah. Babies made it. Guys, let's cleanse it. Let's cleanse the palate real quick.
Yeah.
with a little bit of puck talk. It was suggested to us by listener Hunter G on IG, and here it is. The old fantasy hockey projections for the season are out officially. We see there, you got Connor Boudoir.
Well, of course, he's ranked high.
Protected.
Connor
90
Boudoir or
points.
Bedard?
Bedard.
Connor,
Bedard.
don't know, Wes.
It's a hard name like Nevada.
Connor McDavid, 148 points.
Oh,
That's a lot.
He's the better Connor.
Obviously, right? Well, that's a projection, Wes. We'll see. A lot of people are saying this Connor Boudoir is big stuff. David passed and racked.
Houston Oilers,
105.
Not
That's
as good as Connor.
Yeah, no. And they're saying Ovechkin's fallen off.
Well, that's
Is Connor McDavid the highest projection?
I don't
Is the
think
highest
Connor
projection is a Connor?
I think 148 points is the highest you can possibly go. I think that's
Wes, they would never let a non-Connor be the highest projected.
What is it? What is it? 7 points for a goal and 4 for an assist. It's like is that how it works? Or
They're saying Ovechkin's only going to get 10 goals.
The rules of fantasy hockey.
7 and 3.
We got Ramses Dahlin at 78 points. Austin Mustache 99. Taggy Timpson 98 points. I don't know what that name's about. Taggy. Matthew T. Ketchup 112 points. That's pretty good. That's I think. And then you got Nathan McClennan 106.
On the A waterfalls.
There it is, guys.
Get your teams drafted quick.
Yeah,
it's important. I think they'll run out of hockey fantasy leagues this year. That's my prediction.
Let's all sign up for a hockey fantasy league. We got to do it. Yeah.
If we can infiltrate like a very high profile Canadian one and just ruin it, that would be so much fun.
I'm going to draft all Connors. I know there's at least 3 good ones.
Can we have a team? Yeah, we could make a team of all Connors.
Yeah.
Can we have is there enough Connors in the NHL where we could have an only Connor
easily
league?
I think so.
Like,
some of those guys might not be good, but yes.
Everybody in the league has to play all Connors.
Yes. Let me see how many.
Or Taggies. I don't know. Tag. Hey, I'm going to check the live chat.
Tajay.
How to say that?
I think it's
Tajay.
I would guess Tajay.
Chris Slade says I nailed it. So I think that it's Taggy Timpson.
Taggy Thompson.
Tough name. Okay. That was the old palate cleanser with you guys want me to go on to
there are 10 Connors in the NHL.
Just 10. I thought there'd be more.
You could probably field. That's probably enough to field a lineup in the fantasy league.
It's enough to make one team.
Yeah,
you can only have one team of Connors.
Right.
But yeah, we should infiltrate like a hockey, like a serious one.
Right. And then just do the all Connors team. Yeah.
Okay. Hockey heads, puck heads, tell us where the best place to play fantasy hockey is, like for the most hardcore.
Unfortunately, we're gonna need the first pick to get that Connor McDavid character.
Connor
McConnor is going number 1. Yeah,
he's a hot commodity. I bet that Boudoir is up there too. Okay, you guys want me to go to politics or what do you want?
You know what the most common name in the NHL is? First name?
Something
Taggy?
Swedish, something Canadian.
Tage.
No, it's
Mike?
actually Alexander. Alexander.
Oh, like Ovechkin. Well, that makes sense. A lot of Russians. Yeah. 70 points. Seems like, I mean, if that's what
the disrespect is
a lot of disrespect.
Yeah. Half of Connor.
Do the politics.
Okay. All right. Less than half of Connor.
Yeah. I don't believe that.
I'd like to see the historical stats on that. All right, let's go over to politics. Like I was talking about earlier, the wall is uniting people almost as much as an open tryout for Team USA amateur football would. Not as much, but almost as much. In a weird turn of events, Arnold Schwarzenegger, this guy, he was a Republican governor of California, and then he's like, I guess he's like more moderate now. He went on The View and they asked him about immigration, and he said, "Number one, for me, there needs to be an impenetrable border." So Arnold, weirdly, he's also said more work visas, but it's weird that Arnold and Biden jumped on Team Wall in consecutive weeks.
It's not a tumor.
It's very strange.
Yeah.
Very strange. Is Trump just going to campaign on a scarier wall, like a bigger a more.
What if this is reverse
aggressive
psychology and
wall.
Trump doesn't want the wall now that everyone else wants it? Like his enemies want it.
He's got to pivot somehow. What's the
Trump
difference?
can't win without promoting the wall. Everyone, if you listen to Fox, in the morning and they go around,
Everybody's
they do this.
wall.
They do this thing they go around the breakfast tables. They go to like a small town and they sit with people having breakfast. Like, what's your most important thing? Everyone's like immigration, the wall. It's
Wall.
number one, man.
Yeah, but how's Trump going to do this? Because his whole thing is the wall. Now everybody's wall. I just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do something else because he's mad
gotta
that everyone.
Drone missile
gotta-
wall.
Yeah.
He's got to flip it somehow. And another guy who promises an impervious border to not only other nations, but vaccinations and all other types of corporate inventions as well, if elected. Of course, I'm talking about RFK Jr. He announced on Monday in Philadelphia that he's running as an independent and now dropping out of the Democratic primary. This is just days after Cornel West did the same thing. He was going for the Green Party, but he went independent. Here's RFK's announcement.
I'm here to declare myself an independent candidate.
A lot of cheering. Really, we're happy. They don't want to have to have them talk to us. Saving them some time.
What are they chanting?
Bobby, pretty big crowd.
An independent candidate for president of the United States. That's not all. I'm here to join you in making a new Declaration of Independence for our entire nation.
Whoa.
Figuratively, I
We
think.
declare independence from the corporations that have hijacked our government.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it, pretty much.
Okay.
That's his whole proposition. He wants to be away from corporate influence.
Wait, I think there's a little bit more, right? What else did he say, Wes?
I don't know what.
They didn't want me. Democrats said they didn't want me. Decided to go independent.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It sums it up right there.
So
his
wait,
last thing he said.
does that mean that we'll get to see him on the debate stage? Hopefully,
No.
against
No
Biden and
independence
Trump.
though.
if he's pulling,
Well, I mean,
if
like
he's
Perot got on the debate.
you could see him in the
stage.
general debate if he's polling high enough, right?
Right.
It's just an interesting proposition. It basically means that now he can get onto the final ticket because he wouldn't
Right.
have if he'd stayed in the Democratic. He was just going to be silenced by the DNC and Biden or whatever.
Right.
And with the two top candidates being as bad as they are, now's the time to try something nuts. One thing to note, though, a lot of people out there saying RFK Jr. is supported by Trump and the RNC, like funded, similar to how the DNC funds campaigns for fringe right-wing candidates in small congressional districts to cause problems in the Republican Party, to cause problems in the opposition party. Like people are thinking this is the same thing. The Republicans doing that to the Democrats this time. And I'm not sure how it's going to shake out. A lot of dirty tricks at play. One thing is for sure, RFK Jr. is the fittest guy who you can vote on in next November's ballot, the final one. Because now that he's on the general, it's just him, Biden, and Trump, and he's absolutely tops in terms of physical shape out of the three of them.
We're declaring independence on obesity.
Yeah. You would never, and the two-party system, intern Jackson, big RFK guy, he's clearing it up. He's declaring independence on obesity, on corporations, on the two-party system, independence from the system, from the special interests, all that stuff. So yeah, that's
I'll never tell you what I'm taking, but it's a secret supplement. I'll never tell you.
Yeah, he needs to tell us because we need to get jacked up. If we elect him, he might tell us.
Yeah. Somebody's got to find out.
Yeah.
No, it's TRT. I'm pretty sure
TRT.
he's open about it.
Yeah.
He's been on testosterone replacement therapy.
Let's just say my wife is a happy woman.
Yeah. He is, Cheryl Hines.
Cheryl Hines
She's
is
thrilled
happy
with his
as can
TRT
be.
body. Yeah. The voice just melts away when his rock hard body is going at it.
I think Trump would openly make fun of his voice if he got on a debate stage.
Oh,
with
for
him.
sure.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Let's see it in the debate. I mean,
Dude, he did this to the guy who's handicapped. Yeah, I think.
Anyone understand this guy?
Geez, if that's what vaccines do, let's get rid of them.
yeah.
be good. It'd be good.
Yeah, it makes the election a lot more entertaining. Go to predictit.org/promo/hardfactor25 if you want to get $25 matched on us to forecast this election season and win big, because we've done pretty well on all the other ones.
That's true.
That's right.
It's fairly easy to predict certain things, and you can make some dollars over that. All right, let's do this funny shit story. Yeah, or Wes, do you have one?
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, you go, and then I'll do the funny shit story. My bad.
Okay. Speaking of old guys with hard bodies, it seems that we may have been a little too harsh on Hunter Biden, guys. Not for everything, like the fucking of the dead brother's wife. We can still be harsh on him for that, of course. But some things,
I'm mad at him for that, and then not wanting the child.
Right. Me too.
I don't.
Right. Oh, and it was the college fund that he blew on the blowing hookers.
My
bad. It wasn't.
I can forgive him for taking money from foreign governments that want to give him money, and I can forgive him for doing cocaine,
using his dad,
drugs, and going to Vegas and banging hookers. Those are all absolutely understandable.
Quite frankly, I'm jealous of all those.
Yeah, exactly. I can forgive him, and I wish it was him. But
that's right. That's right. But some things maybe he can help, and he's actually genetically predisposed to doing stuff that might actually run in the family. You see, around the same exact time that Hunter was taking this picture at the Chateau Marmot Hotel, I think he had some M&Ms lined up on his penis, and he was definitely banging some prostitutes. This is part of the laptop leak. On the other side of the globe, or somewhere else,
M&Ms lined up.
Yeah, weird move to keep your watch on. That's a
hey, they melted my cock too.
I mean, yeah. It looks cool.
Completely nude besides the watch and the chain.
Hey, these aren't going to melt my cock. We need a mouth over here.
He's got to check the time, how long he's fucking these whores, They're on the clock.
Getting PRs.
How many M&Ms can you get in there?
They charge by the hour. You see, the same time, according to metadata, other part of the world, Uncle Frank, Joe's Uncle Frank, Hunter's Uncle Frank, Joe's youngest brother by 11 years, was doing the exact same fucking thing. So here's Joe and his little brother Frank, side by side. Again, Joe is 11 years.
Simmons, Frank.
Yeah, there he is.
Frank
again.
is like a shorter, balder Joe.
Yeah, but wait till you see this picture. Boom. There's his naked picture, and he is jacked.
Yeah. Jeez, he's on the same shit as RFK.
He's on the TNT.
He's on the
TNT.
TNT. He's dynamite.
Yeah,
TNT.
Look at that guy.
So he's doing a dick pic exposed by the door frame
with just his hat on and glasses.
Yeah, dad hat and glasses.
Yeah, dad hat and glasses.
Weird nude selfie, to be honest.
Yeah.
With you.
That's hilarious.
And now you have two different generations taking naked selfies.
Will never get leaked.
Yeah, at the same time. How did it get leaked, though? Because it did get leaked. And before I begin tell you where Frank's photo was found, it's important to know that on the surface, he's been dating Mindy Ward since 2010. She's a former Hooters girl. She's a former Hooters girl. She was a flight attendant.
That was from Mindy.
And like me, they live in a home owned by Wendy's parents in Lake Worth, Florida. And I'm telling you this because it would appear as though Frank is living a perfectly normal life as a heterosexual man with his longtime girlfriend. And he just happens to be in incredible shape for his age and is posting naked pics to a site called Guys with Phones. Now, guys, what kind of site do you think Guys with Phones?
It's like, I mean,
porn.
Guys with phones. He's posting it. So,
Guys with Phones.
It's a dude on dude phone site.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Really?
Guys with Phones describes itself as powered by a love for hot men who appreciate the finer gadgets in life, and it's owned by gay porn blog queerclick.com. So it's a gay website. It's a gay community sharing website where you post pictures of your own dick and then you look at other guys' dicks. That's
Can you rate them?
Yes, you can leave comments like
upvote. It's like the Reddit of dudes with dick pics.
Yeah, you can leave comments like "that's a hot dilf," like SoCal Rules wrote on Frank's picture. Nice. Or "Daddy, take me away."
Daddy, take me away.
Or one was like, I want you to make me your bitch. Now, this is
normal.
interesting.
That's normal conversation on guys with phones.
Absolutely.
Right?
That's tame. I can't even tell you what was really said. And Daily Mail confronted Frank when they found out this picture was leaked, which, by the way, it was first unearthed by a right-wing nonprofit, Marco Polo, and they've been investigating the Biden family for corruption and crimes for a while now.
Yeah, they confronted Frank about it, and he immediately said, "Yeah, that was me. Did you see that? You see that hot bod?"
I mean, he was 61 in that photo.
He owned it. Yeah,
pretty good for 61.
Yeah,
I mean, RFK is 69, so he sets the standard. But
he also there's a movement. J.K. Simmons, the famous actor, is super jacked. Yeah, remember this guy?
Fuck yeah,
the insurance guy, and he's in all the movies. Drum.
Yeah, it's old guys doing steroids,
dude. Yeah, old guy steroid movement, dude.
Damn.
The Rock was recently working out with J.K. Simmons because Simmons puts up weights.
Look at Simmons. What a psycho. Yeah. That's weird. That's weird looking. I mean,
it's weird.
It's weird looking. So the Daily Mail went down to Florida, I guess, and they were like, they confronted Frank right when he got up for his day. They're like, "Hey, Frank, what's up with this picture on the gay site, guys with phones?" And he admitted that was him, but he then said this, quote, "I have absolutely no comment. I could care less. I haven't even looked at it. They must have hacked my phone. Anything that is a revealing picture of some kind is between Mindy and me. What lengths these cretins go to. Why do they care about a 70-year-old man? I don't really want to start my day off this way. Definitely didn't post it anywhere." And
hey, look, if the top-rated gay site wants to take my picture and put me on the front page and leave people leave comments like that, he take me away, I can't stop them.
I'm making days better over here. When was it posted though?
It was posted in 2018.
Right. So it's probably real.
It's been up for 5 years.
before Biden's presidency.
Yeah.
Right. That's a long play.
So who knows if he posted it? Who knows if he enjoys a little of both he might swings a little both ways.
He might just like to tease him though. Yeah.
He might like to tease him. I mean, with an old body like that,
probably
you can tease. You can tease all day with an old body like that. And but what's okay, so here moving on from that stuff, what I unearthed, and I don't know if you guys knew about this, but this Biden family, they do some fucked up shit. So in 2022, the Daily Mail revealed that Frank had spent 20 years dodging a $1 million settlement for a car crash in 1999 where he killed a man in California. Now
they're like the Murdaghs.
He's since been like seen, with like flashy cars. He's going on vacations. He's had multiple jobs that he's got money. Right?
The house in his wife's parents' name.
Yeah, that's protecting them. So a police report says that he rented a Jaguar, and he was operating the stick shift from the passenger seat.
He was like looking at himself in the mirror while driving.
Basically everyone was hammered, and they were driving at 80 miles an hour in a 35-mile zone in San Diego, and they hit this 38-year-old Michael Albano. Let me see if I can pull up his picture.
He's like the NFL player in Vegas.
Yeah. And then so they ordered him to pay $1 million, and he fucking ducked it for 20 years until the Daily Mail got wind of it, because the Albanos sent a letter to Joe in Delaware when he was senator, and they're like, "Look, he has no assets to satisfy the judgment, blah, 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 blah." Then the Daily Mail exposed him, and now since 2020, he's been making a few payments to his family. But for 20 years, he was going to completely fuck this family over of the settlement for killing their, father of the house.
So yeah, you hear all kinds of stuff about Frank Biden being accused of tons of stuff. So
before Hunter, people forget that before Hunter there was Frank.
The Bidens they are something. So
So that'd be a lot of fun to be a Biden though. I wouldn't, it'd be nice.
Look at that body. Jesus.
Yeah, the guy works out. Can't take that away from him. What would you rather, a car hitting you at 80 miles an hour or him with that body? Either way, it's going to hurt,
Probably the car.
Yeah, probably the car, yeah.
Not him, for sure. The guy would have survived.
I don't know. Guys made of steel. All right, you guys ready for the shit story?
Yeah.
Shit story. So we don't always paint TSA agents and customs and border patrol in the greatest light, do we?
No.
Do we? No. No, I mean, usually the stories that we talk about related to them are negative, that we cover. And overall, I feel like those jobs are viewed somewhat negatively by people, that are like, don't touch me, and don't keep me safe. Although I usually have great interactions with TSA. And I'd like to say, if they want to grab my crotch over the pants real quick, I'm fine with it. It's a great way to start the vacation.
Me too, Mark. I'm with you. I don't care.
I have no problem with the TSA agents. Keep us safe.
That's right.
But I know a lot of people do. That's fine.
Violate my rights,
Yeah, absolutely. Over the pants stuff. Today, I have a good story, though, coming from the people at the airport that are keeping guns and bombs out of airports and off planes. They stopped a maniac recently and deserve kudos because that's what they're supposed to do. On September 29th, a complete psychopath returning to Minneapolis from Kenya was busted by Customs and Border Patrol. They found that the woman had smuggled back this to the United States. And what do you think that is, guys?
I mean, it looks like shit.
It's a box of giraffe shit.
Oh,
Wow.
is it shit seashells? Is that
a snail in the middle?
That's a full intact giraffe turd. The other ones might be.
For real? That's crazy.
That's
a
giraffe
shell.
shit.
That's a
Yeah,
shell.
I think she collected one shell and 15 turds. Yeah.
That was to throw them off.
Yeah.
They'd be dazzled by the shell and not be able to see the shit.
They're all shells. They're smelly shells. Yeah. Well, I think I know why the shell, which you'll see very soon. So when the CBP, the Customs and Border Patrol officials were like, "What the fuck are you doing with all this giraffe shit?" The woman said, calm down. It's to make necklaces with.
Duh.
So the shell is probably like the centerpiece, and then all around the shell is giraffe turds.
Yeah, but it
yeah.
stink, right?
Mhm.
Like,
Oh, it would stink, Will. It's giraffe shit. That's
Who's
probably
that
how they
necklace
found
for?
out. Probably how
like
they
a
found out she
shaman?
had it, because they're like, "What's that smell?
Like a witch?
Someone's stepping shit," and it was coming from her bag.
yeah. What, Wes? Is it for a witch doctor or like what's the?
shaman?
There had to be some other explanation.
I would imagine it's for a witch doctor.
It's a one of a kind.
Just like, I'm gonna make a shit necklace, and like she thought that was just gonna be like the thing.
Whoa, what's weird? So that's Fibonacci's turd. The shell. Look, she's insane. So they were like, "Why would you ever do that with it? Why are you going to make necklaces with giraffe turds?" And she goes, "Well, actually, it would go great with my already made line of moose shit necklaces." So she's insane. She makes jewelry with large animals' turds.
Okay.
Moose, mises,
So they
giraffes.
confiscated that, hopefully. Like that's
Oh, they destroyed it. They confiscated it, eviscerated, and destroyed it, and told her she's insane. And this is why you should smell your jewelry, by the way. LaFonda D. Sutton Burke, the CBP director of field operations in Chicago's field office, said of the confiscation and destruction of the giraffe crap, quote, "There is a real danger with bringing fecal matter into the U.S. If this person had entered the U.S. and had not declared these items, there is a high possibility a person could have contracted a disease from this jewelry," she called it jewelry, "and developed serious health issues." Because giraffe shit can have African swine fever, classical swine fever, Newcastle disease, foot and mouth disease, and swine vesicular.
It's making me queasy
disease.
just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Somebody wearing that fucking turd around their neck, like that was like what 15 turds she was gonna adorn somebody's neck with. That's
She got a lot of turds.
And these things are big. These are like golf ball sized turds. Like,
With the shell, it's a heavy necklace.
oh wait, go back. I see the Sharpies there for perspective. My bad. So it's like it's more of like a what would you say that size is? Like a
silver dollar.
Yeah, silver dollar sized turds.
Yeah.
And then a shell in the middle.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
marshmallow. Yeah. Brown marshmallows. So yeah,
Oh, I see what she was gonna do. So
Oh yeah?
yeah, well, I'm looking at
Wait, you're saying there's an industry?
I'm looking at an Etsy of the moose poop. Let me pull it up. I think
bring it up.
I think what she does is she dips it in like a like an epoxy, and then it becomes like shiny, and you can adorn it with other stuff. Like, check it out. Like, here's the moose
What
poop.
does she do about the smell?
So I think she just dips it in some kind of epoxy, and then it becomes like a clear coat around it.
Oh,
Does
Yeah.
she tell the people what she's doing? Does it say moose shit on her Etsy?
what the?
Yeah,
fuck?
it does. It says real moose poop, 1 doo-doo nugget plus turquoise gemstone.
One
Eat it
doo-doo
necklace.
nugget.
Yeah,
Oh.
$34.99 for that. For that set.
Oh, it makes me uncomfortable that people buy that.
Oh, wait, Will, where do
Oh.
you see this one?
Can I eat it?
Don't do it.
Oh, this is a close-up of the earrings. Now, then you'll really get an idea of what we're working with.
Oh, awesome.
A mad woman.
Yeah.
Is it?
She's like, well, this is a wasted trip. I can't,
The earrings.
you're not gonna let me bring my giraffe turds
Oh,
back?
it's just a whole nug of turd.
Dude, look at that.
What is that? You can see the
She
turd.
put one piece of turquoise above the turd. She called it an earring.
40
You, like
bucks.
you can see like the grass in it. It's disgusting.
One
Dude,
little
dude,
bead of turquoise above the
Oh,
turd.
She's got to be stopped.
That's amazing. I don't know if this is the same woman, but
I think it's the same woman, Wes.
well, Sharkman123 is selling this.
Sharkman.
Oh wait, you want to see Sharkman?
Yeah. What's he selling?
He's selling shit necklace, shit jewelry.
That's
Oh,
it?
this is a market, huh?
So he's
Yeah.
like a competitor of hers.
Oh yeah, no, this is where maybe she got the idea,
fucking
and she was
kidding
about to
me.
one up him with the giraffe shit.
He's cleaning up. Oh man.
Oh,
Well, that's a
no.
witch doctor type thing. Look, you
Yeah,
called it.
yeah, definitely. Only a witch
It's
doctor would
fucked
wear
up,
this kind of
man.
necklace.
Yeah.
What's the point of it? Did they say? Is there something? Does the shark man tell you why you're supposed to wear shit around your neck?
It's a story. It's an interesting story. You can wear it if you want to, if you want to absolutely ruin the relationship of the people you're around. So if you're going to like a party of people you hate, you can wear it. Maybe
It's a
And then you'll
conversation.
never-
Sometimes,
starter.
like we
Never get
talk
invited
about
back.
stuff that I wish I didn't ever learn about, and this
can-
is one of them.
it's a prank
Thi-
gift.
No,
It's a good prank gift.
This review says, "I love this piece. I feel deep strength when I wear it."
Give me a fucking.
You know what? I just got an idea. We're adding moose shit necklace to the October 25th challenges, and one of us is gonna have to buy it and wear it.
I mean, look at it. I'll wear that. It's like
Yeah,
it's
there you go,
concealed
Wes.
in-
Yeah,
Wait, Wes,
concealed-
what?
Yeah, Wes
This is like the
volunteering
bleaching
for it.
of the butt for Wes. Wes
I
is into
could,
it.
Yeah.
I do kind of want it.
We'll set an amount, and if you hit it, Wes will order Wes a moose shit necklace that he'll wear on the pod.
Yeah,
There you go. For a week. Yeah. Mhm.
It's moose shit. week.
Turquoise and shit medallion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right,
That's pretty good.
so there you go. They got her. They got her in her stinky box of giraffe turds.
Wow. Glad they got her. That's a business that I'm like usually for a free market. Not with this one.
No,
That's too much turd handling, for any reputable business to be doing this.
yeah,
Yeah.
not good.
Okay.
All right,
Anything else?
I think
I
that's
think
it.
that's I think that's
Can't
it.
find any more Etsy poop stores. So.
If it's, you know what, if it's lucrative, I'm not above collecting large animal.
course
turds.
not.
Yeah.
I want no part of this. No part.
I would do it.
Yeah, I mean we do worse, Mark.
Yeah.
This is
Kidding me?
that's kind of tame.
That's not the worst side hustle I've ever heard of.
No.
Yeah.
40
Get
bucks
me
a
some.
pop.
Get me a bucket
You
of.
guys are gonna
epoxy.
start glazing turds.
What is that?
Yeah.
$8 an hour?
Yeah, what is that? That's the easiest 12 bucks an hour ever.
Laminating
That's the
turds all
easiest
day.
12 bucks an hour I've ever heard of. Just collecting horse shit and then
Dipping
cattle.
shit in epoxy,
There's so much cattle shit around Austin.
passing out, hitting your head from the fumes.
I got a garage, Wes. We can do it in my garage.
Yeah, there you go. Beautiful.
Hey, did you bring over the shit? All right, let's spin the wheel.
All right, here we go. For a cup of coffee.
Ooh, close one. I'll have your coffee. Have it
I
for
was
you.
close.
Hot and fresh.
By one giraffe turd.
Hot and fresh. No giraffe turds. That's my promise to you in tomorrow's coffee.
Take us
Yeah.
away, Mark.
I guess I'll take us away. Hey, get out there, everyone. Have a great fucking Wednesday? Tuesday. We got the days wrong. Have a great fucking Tuesday.
Put
Two
your
for
waiver
Tuesday.
wire picks in.
That's right. Love you guys. Talk to you.